Coming to you live from a live coming to you, would you live coming to you so much that you could do anything. It's Good Morning Moonbase with your host, James Turner.
That's me, that's welcome to show, yes, me, James. Hey everybody, good morning. How's it going? Welcome to the show. We are back with another episode of Good Morning Moonbase here on the mighty LoadingReadyRun network. I hope you're all doing well this morning. I got a great guest today. We are through the serial arc of this show, and now we get into the nitty-gritty and really find out what we have to offer you all. God, I hope we have something to offer you all. Hey, this show and everything that we do is brought to you by you and your support, whether it be over at the Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. You could be supporting us right here on Twitch by gifting subs or being a sub or bits or all that jazz. There's, of course, the store at store.loadingreadyrun.com. And I'm sure there's other ways that you can give us money. Just P.O. Box. No, don't do that. Direct support, probably better. PayPal. I think I nailed this. My name is James. I hope you're doing well. I've got a Ben with me today. Ben, hi.
Ahoy.
Ahoy.
I forgot to turn on the light, so.
Oh, look how TMNT we are. You're like, wait, who's in the chest again?
It's Krang.
Oh,
Yeah.
Krang. Yeah, so you're Krang?
Yeah.
Wait, is Krang just, I'm not a TMNT guy. Is Krang the whole thing or just the thing in the chest?
He's the thing in the chest.
So you're Krang, what does that make me?
A robot.
Sick. Love being a robot. And today, my guest it's Cameron. It's Cameron.
Shredder, build me a James. Hey.
How's it going, Cam?
Doing good.
Welcome back.
Had a slow start off the mark this morning, but I'm here now. I made a pot of coffee and forgot to put in the coffee.
Yep.
So that's the kind of morning I'm having right now.
I've definitely done that before. I've definitely also just did you put in the filter?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
so you didn't put in the
far.
filter, or you didn't even get the filter in.
Yeah. I got the coffee ground. Weighed.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, all the steps occurred except for two very important ones. Which, as it turns out, are mission critical.
Oh, well, that's okay.
This is amplified by the fact that Nicole did something extremely similar at home this morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where she was she was obviously making it in the dark and just wanted to make like a small 3-cup pot. And put all the grounds on one side of the filter. So it just sort of had like essence of coffee, but not really, because most of it just wrapped around it.
Oh no.
2 coffee misadventures have occurred in my presence this morning.
Well, I made a completely average pot of coffee this morning. So in your face, Cameron and Nicole.
Yeah. No, I cleared us effortlessly.
Yeah. Anyways, first episode where we don't have to eat cereal, which I'm kind of excited about. I didn't have to stop at the grocery store. I didn't have to worry about making sure that there was enough milk, although I think there is. But yeah, we're charting new territory here. We do have some fun things planned today. But I'm going to start off with a brand new segment. It's called "What Did You Do Last Night?" Cameron, what did you do last night?
Let's see. What did I do last night? I watched the new episode of A Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
I've heard that's good.
It is. It is really good. I know everyone hates Game of Thrones, but Night of the Seven Kingdoms was really strong.
Okay.
Honestly, it's just 6 episodes, each a half hour long. It's about, what if you had a knight who was pure of heart, and that pure heart was in an invincible ass-kicking machine. What if Reacher
Okay.
was also a golden retriever?
Okay. Cool.
And yeah, it's all about how none of what these people believe is actually true.
Okay.
Right? And you can still be a good person.
Fair.
Yeah.
What else did you do?
What else did I do? I painted some of my little dollies.
Yep.
I finished off 5 Eldar Howling Banshees for my Blades of Cain Kill Team.
Nice.
So I still have 5 more to get done. But otherwise, I'm feeling strong about this. And then I can start on my Inquisitorial Kill Team.
Cool. All right.
This is for Warhammer 40,000 : Kill Team, which is a game that you play with little dolls.
I discovered a new game with little dolls that I'm
Oh.
kind of curious about. It's like I think it was called 1690 Doom or 1609.
Okay.
It's supposed to be just a very like
It's 1490.
1490. Thank you. 1490 Doom, I think is what it's called. I think it's rather new.
Okay.
It's very like stripped down. I think the creators were like, okay, but what if Kill Team, but actually approachable by a general audience?
Okay.
Apparently, it plays with verticality quite a bit.
Oh, okay.
You play on a 2-foot wide circle. Basically, is your play field, and I think it's very, again, the maps that I've seen is very high, like height wise.
Okay.
So you're playing with the verticality, which seems pretty cool. Each player only has 3 dudes.
Okay.
And I don't know. I don't really know much more about that other than I came across an article on one of the random websites I visit on a daily basis, and they were just kind of waxing poetic about it. And I think it's pretty new. It doesn't ship at all to Canada yet. 30-minute games. Like, I don't know. It seems really cool. I really love the idea of playing tabletop miniature games, and I've played Kill Team on the stream. We played the Marvel on the stream, and my biggest problem is I am never going to spend the kind of time on these games to be able to get, I feel, good enough at them where I'm not just struggling with the rules most of the time.
Okay.
And so I'm kind of hoping that this is like maybe not necessarily the solution. I don't know near enough about it, but maybe an interesting possibility.
Yeah. No, the miniatures look interesting.
Well, and this is the thing, is that they do have their own miniatures, but they're also just like we made the game the core rules.
Okay.
Play with whatever the hell you have. Like, we don't care. You just need 3 little guys. You can play this with soda cans if you want.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Which I dig, right? Play with what you have. And so I don't know. I don't think this is a tremendously big game. I don't think I posted on Blue Sky about it, and I was like, does anybody have any experience with this? And nobody responded. Very few people even acknowledged the post. So I don't know. It looks cool, and I'm going to try to get my hand on the rulebook because I personally am genuinely pretty interested.
I would absolutely join you in that.
Yeah. Cool.
James on miniature night on AFK.
Yeah, I mean, I've done it like once or twice. I just feel like I butt heads with the rules, and we're constantly looking at it. And I know that if I played them more, I would get used to those rules. But I just don't have the interest in playing them all that much, or like a lot. I want to be able to pick up a game every month or 2 or something like that. And I feel like with the really heavy rules, it's just hard to.
It is.
Really get into it and feel like you're doing cool stuff. So I don't know.
That's why I've kind of gotten into Spearhead recently. I didn't think I was going to get into the larger army stuff, but it was actually Spearhead's so easy.
Oh, is Spearhead larger army stuff?
So Spearhead is kind of, yeah. It's so many. God, I've been away for too long. It's Warhammer Fantasy, and it is larger army, but it's you just buy this box and that's your team.
Okay.
Yeah, it's you make starter boxes fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I
So
just
you'll
kind of
have,
I just assumed it was Kill Team for fantasy.
No, that was a game called
Warcry.
Warcry,
Okay.
which was much simpler.
Okay.
And was by all accounts, a fairly decent rule set. I never got to play it, but they've kind of abandoned it,
Okay.
I think. It's been a while since they've brought out a new team for Warcry, or Warband.
Cool.
But Spearhead is just 10 to 20 guys, and usually a monster or a war machine of some kind. And yeah, I believe they're playing it
that's
this
what they're
Wednesday.
playing. Yeah, that's what they're playing on Wednesday, right? So.
Yeah, I'm gonna play my new Ghosties.
Cool. All right. Hey Ben, what'd you do last night?
What did I do last night? I've been playing a lot of Minecraft lately.
That a
Oh, really?
boy. That a boy.
Yeah, they're a community that I'm a part of. We've started collaboratively have created a what's called a Cobblemon server, and it's this like genuinely incredible mod for Minecraft that just makes it like an open world Pokemon game. And like the level of polish that's in it is so wild, and so like we've been kind of goofing around, and there's like average like 25 to 30 people usually like hanging out on the server at a time. So today I think we actually bumped up the server infrastructure because it was running pretty well, shockingly well, but it started to chug at certain points. So yeah, we've been playing I played a lot of Cobblemon last night. Got to the point now where I'm I as a non-Minecraft knower, I've started learning redstone stuff.
Damn. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like so kind of like working and like building like AFK farming kind of stuff. So I like was ADHD like overload of I was playing Minecraft while simultaneously playing League of Legends.
Oh.
Wow.
Just all tabbing
Wow.
between the
I
two.
actually want to play League. Do you want me to? Can I play League with you?
Yeah. So here's the thing.
I'm not good at it.
Here's the pipeline.
Okay.
Right? So Arcane happened, right? Arcane happened, like it was this massive thing, and then people went, I should try this game, League of Legends. And then we're like, oh, I hate this. Right? But the pipeline should have been come play TFT, which is like the auto battler kind of drafting thing if you're interested in the universe. And
Yeah.
that's a lot more approachable, I think. And then you can start kind of diving in if you're interested and want to actually like play the real game. But what I actually recommend is that new players try playing ARAM, which is just you get handed a random champion.
Okay.
And then everybody's just going down the center of a specialized map, and you just fight each other. You don't have to worry about like last hitting things or any of that. You're just playing your champion, fighting each other.
Okay.
And I feel like it kind of gives you a vibe of like what to do a little bit before you have to get into like the super nitty gritty of things.
Okay.
So yeah, anytime you want, James, you can come play, and then when we ask you to come play, you can say that you lost your power cord or
Yeah.
whatever.
I appreciate that. I will never live that down within your little gamer group.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I read a post a while back where somebody found a review for League on Steam, which was your standard kind of review where it's somebody with 3,000 hours in game gives it a negative review.
Yeah.
And said after however many hours playing this game, I realized I used to think that there were 9 idiots in each game, and after 3,000 hours, I can say that there are in fact 10.
Oh man, yeah. I don't know. I just a couple streamers that I frequent all of a sudden were playing League over the last couple days, and like I've been playing, like I played MOBAs back when they weren't even called MOBAs, really. Like I was playing like Dota back in the old Warcraft 3 days, and then got into God, what was the one game that kind of just died? There was another MOBA.
Heroes of New Earth.
There was it was Han. Yeah, I played a decent amount of Han at the time, and then that just went away. I never got into Blizzard's MOBA, which is too bad because I heard it was actually pretty good and like.
Here's the Storm like whipped ass. It was really good. It just ended up not getting as much support.
Yeah,
because basically Blizzard had the ability to like corner the market with like be like, hey, you guys made Dota or whatever, and you're going off to make this League thing. What if you come under our fold and we'll like help you out or whatever?
Yeah.
Instead, they were like, no, we're gonna make the competition to it.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, it just didn't go. But it is really nice because in Heroes of the Storm, you don't have to worry about like shops and builds and all that kind of jazz. Like it's just your character sort of auto levels, and you get to like choose like different skills if you want. But like beyond that, it's just kind of vibing.
I think this is me playing League is the same as me playing tabletop games. Like I want at the age that I am, I just want to play a bunch of different games, not one specific game, and just not have a large barrier of entry with because so many of these games are just really kind of hard to get your way in unless you are spending the time to learn everything. and I just want to play a bunch of different things, but them for it to all be really easy.
Okay. No,
I don't know. That's just where I'm at, man. I
yeah,
don't know.
no, that's reasonable. Like,
Yeah.
you experience a bunch of like variety,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, and when you get bored of it, you can move on to something different.
Yeah. All right. Wrapping up. What did I do? What did we do last night? I ate dinner. What did you all have for dinner? You didn't say what you had for dinner. I had spaghetti.
I had a sandwich.
Uh-huh. Ben?
I made 2 roast chickens last night.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
One for you, one for Nicole?
Yeah, no.
Nice.
Thrifty's was doing a buy one get one on a whole ass chicken.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So I was like,
yeah.
I'd be stupid not to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So I made 2 different roast chickens done differently. One with like I got this like fancy umami marinade that I cannot remember the name of it.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one just like with like a rub. I made 2 chickens, and now we've got various varieties of chicken leftovers for the entire like probably next week and a half.
Hell yeah.
Amazing.
Sweet. Yeah. We ate spaghetti. We watched a couple episodes of New Girl, like we do. And then I listened to a bunch of new music because I hadn't done that for like a couple weeks.
Oh.
So I just kind of dug through the various places that I go to read about music and what people are thinking about it, and put together a playlist of like 15 songs and just listened to that last night. And
Nice.
there's some good stuff.
Have you
There's some
heard
good stuff?
what are your faves?
So the 3 that I like was like, oh yeah, this is really good, and I actually posted them in our friend Slack.
Oh.
It was Thundercat and Mac Miller.
Okay.
She Knows Too Much was a super good bop. Jessie Ware, who is an incredible artist, I think out of the UK, sort of like pop, disco pop kind of thing.
Okay.
She released a new single called Ride, which I thought was extremely good. There's a new Horse Girl track, Only the Best, that was extremely good. And the one that I really liked was a remix of a song from Wet Leg, which, if you've watched this show in the past, you know was one of my favorite albums of last year, and
Yeah.
it was an absolute bop. Super good.
Cool.
But honestly, like,
Yeah, like
I
that-
didn't skip any of these songs, so I'll share the playlist later. It's really good.
Yeah,
There's a lot of really good music out there.
yeah, I really like that Wet Leg live set.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, from KEXP, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
The album that I've really liked this year so far was Erg by Mandy Indiana.
I don't think I heard that one yet.
Oh, it's good.
Cool.
If just like head over to Bandcamp, and if you've got a few minutes, listen to Sevastopol, which is like the first track off of it, and that'll tell you whether you like it or not.
All right. I will do that. All right. Well, hey, something that we did a couple times in earlier episodes was mail time.
Ooh.
Because y'all still send us the occasional thing to our P.O. box, and we do appreciate it. But we kind of decided that the YouTube episodes just kind of weren't working. They were lagging way behind. This isn't much better. I'm pretty sure we're going to be opening some Christmas cards here, and it's obviously almost the end of February, so that's a little awkward. But I think something that we want to try to get a little bit better at is opening some mail time on this show. So not every week, but, occasionally we'll open some stuff. So let's take a look at what we got. All right, here you go, Cameron. I'll give you this card. You can check it out.
Okay.
I got something here from Joshua Meeks. What do you got?
I have one from suburban Illinois.
Cool name.
Yeah, but it has a D&D stamp.
Yeah, I saw that. Isn't that neat?
Yeah, it also says USA Forever, which is an odd thing for a character in D&D to say.
All right. Holy moly, I've got a very long letter here. This is from, I'm probably not going to read this entire thing on the show because this is literally a page and a half, but my name is Joshua M. from Leduc, Alberta, Canada.
Leduc.
Yeah.
Rep.
Just wanted to say thank you for your funny, awesome content. I wanted to share tokens, total of 2, of appreciation for you guys with your near endless amount of content you have cooked up for the years. My first gift is a handmade 4X foil banana token for Kibo? Kaibo?
I think it's Kibo.
Kibo?
Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Kibo.
If you think you could give these tokens the first person who has a Kibo deck, I think Kathleen has one. If not, to someone else. Also, could you read out the flavor text on tokens? Yeah, we can take a look at these. And then there's a bunch of other stuff here. Again, I'm not going to read through the whole letter, but let's take a look at these tokens. All right. What's the deal with Kibo? Why does Kibo make bananas? Is Kibo a monkey?
Yeah, man, you got it.
I honestly don't know which card Kibo is.
He's a jumpstart monkey. You've definitely seen him before.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
He was the one who was being created in
Yeah.
an earlier Magic card.
So we got flavor text on this one is banana Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
This one is the 150,000 art titled comedian Marzio Catalan, the dude that sold 5 of those bananas. WTF, every normal person. We got, did you know if you ate 50 million bananas in one sitting, you would die by organ failure because you tried to eat 50 million bananas? Some smart asshole online. And finally, watch out for bananas that look too inviting. Quoted by a farmer. Also, that one is, I don't know, can you get in on this or go over to 2 bananas sitting very comfortably on a couch.
Ooh.
These are great, and they're nice in foil. These are amazing.
Yeah.
Excellent work. What do you got?
Okay. Well, I have. You said you thought we had some Christmas cards in here.
Mm-hmm. That's a Halloween card. Yeah,
Wishing you a highly entertaining
can show it.
Halloween.
Aw.
Oh boy.
When Halloween is here, the monsters appear and the candies disappear. Halloween is our favorite holiday, so we want to make sure we wished you an awesome one. You're all wonderful people and we love all that you create. Thank you for all the laughs. From Chelsea and Daniel, with their tags Mortaika and Abaddon2501. Yeah. So thank you very much. And we got this one before the 1 year elapsed.
Yeah.
I believed.
That's not
because
bad.
the timestamp on this is stamped 1775 to 2025, which I guess is the United States Postal Service 250th anniversary.
Well, it's. I mean, it's just America's 250th.
But wasn't theirs 1776?
Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 1776 was 250
50 years ago
years.
now.
Yeah.
But like, I wonder if the United States Postal Service
I
was
understand.
established in 1775.
Yeah, I don't know. I got a Christmas card.
Oh, they're in chat.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I got a Christmas card here. Dear Doctor's Alert, congrats on another successful desert bus. Thank you. We weren't able to watch as much as usual, but I'm very glad the brick we sent came in useful. The foam brick from summer 2025 was famous. We're currently doing one of the most grown-up things imaginable. We're trying to buy a house. House prices in York aren't quite as bad as Victoria, but they are not much better, so keep your fingers crossed. It all goes through successfully. Happy holidays from Jai, Finn, and A. Here's hoping you're all good health and that the holidays treat you well. All the best. Thank you, friends. We appreciate that, and good luck with your house. Or I hope, again,
Yeah,
I mean, this is from a few months ago. Maybe you have a new house. Congratulations.
Hopefully you have a new house.
Yeah.
Let's see. This one is from the Birding Miller family in Fairfield Township, Ohio, but it's postmarked Cincinnati. And oh, this one's only from January. Okay, we're not doing so badly.
Hell yeah.
But it is a classic Christmas card. Oh, with a photo. Hey, look at these happy-looking people. Holiday greetings from our home to yours. Love, Abigail, Alexander, and Grayson. This does have a picture of a very small child in it, so I won't show chat.
Okay.
But happy people.
Aww.
Hope
What a
your
bunch of
holiday is
cuties.
full of joy, peace, and happiness. Wishing you all a Merry Christmas and a new year that brings you joy. Our family is looking forward to another great year of content. Stamped with peace and love, the Birding Miller family.
Nice. Let's go. All right. I got one here from December 13th. That's not that long ago. Dear Doctors Lur, most likely Graham and Beej, or perhaps this is being opened on Good Morning Moonbase, in which case, hi, James and guest. Well, this sure has been a year, hasn't it? It sure was. Thankfully, you continue to be a bright spot for me and so many others. Keep on keeping on. I also look forward to seeing what Desert Bus 20 holds. This is from Jeffrey or Pharaohbender. Hey, Pharaohbender.
Hello.
Chat right now. We got ourselves a burb.
Aw.
We got a burb. That's exciting. And a white trillium. And a very nice view of some mountains in Washington State.
Oh.
Columbia River from Dog Mountain, Washington. Nice. Heck yeah. All right.
Thank you so much, Chad.
Thank you, friends. We have a couple others, but we can save those for next week or the week after. But yeah, if you'd like to send us a card or a postcard or a cool present that does not expire, I would really recommend not sending us something that expires within a few months.
Or it's made of glass.
Yeah, or made of glass.
Yeah.
But or you just really, really, really package it up nice and tight.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, we appreciate everything that you send us, and you can find the P.O. Box link can be in chat, I think, or you can go check out an old episode of Mail Time if you'd like to send us a letter. So
It's this.
there it is.
There.
All right, everybody take a screenshot or write it down, and great. All right, friends, I prepared something very fun for us, and I would like to preface this by saying I have no intention of turning this show into a tier list thing.
You mean the unemployment pride flag?
I mean, yeah. So obviously we're doing the tier thing over on Tap Tap. We've done it once before on this show with Adam way back when we started. Obviously, we tier listed all the cereal, and we're going to do another one today. But again, I want to be very clear. This is not my intention going forward, but they are fun from time to time. And I had a great idea for today's, which is James and Cameron rank James Cameron's filmography.
Do we have to grade this on a curve?
I think we can.
Wait.
Yeah.
Hey.
Graphic design is my passion.
Amazing.
Might not be the best, but it's free. It's James and Cameron's rank. James Cameron's filmography.
Hey.
So, do we have to is this a situation where we can only have one S-ranked film and have to have one D-ranked film?
I like that. I like that there needs to be one. Do we want to say only one S?
Yeah, I
And
think
then
only one thing can be
Because the way
S.
that we've done it, the way that I like to do tier rankings, because I don't know, I think it's kind of fun, is what we're doing on Tap Tap right now, which is where they come up, you don't know what you're going to get, and you have to evenly distribute them. I don't think we need to worry about that as much today. I do like the idea of one S, one D, and then everything else can go in A, B, or C.
Right, yeah.
I think that's kind of fun. And I think, Ben, you can just give us them in whatever order you want.
Sure.
We don't need to go chronologically or anything here.
That's good because I don't know what order these movies came out.
That's fair. I mean, you could check the Slack if you wanted, but that doesn't matter because I think it's more fun if we do it out of order. He hasn't actually made that many movies.
No, I was looking at this on Slack the other day, and he's only got he has fewer than 10 films.
How many images do you have, Ben? Is it 10?
4, 5, yeah, 10.
Yeah. So he got his start in I think the 80s, and then had an incredible, a truly incredible run of films.
Mm-hmm.
And then he made Avatar, or then he stopped, and then we got Avatar, and then he kind of stopped again, and now we're getting Avatars again. But man, I mean, you're gonna see he made some good ass movies. So hit us with the first movie here, Ben.
Seems correct to probably start off with Titanic.
Ooh. I mean, look, this movie is good.
Yeah,
honestly, it is a good ass movie. I mean, to be honest, most of James Cameron movies are good movies.
Yeah,
he is a good director. Yeah, actually, I would maybe argue he's one of the best.
Yeah, he's certainly like somebody with a very strong very strong technical chops, right? Like he knows how to put a scene
Yeah,
together in
oh,
a way
yeah.
that is like broadly appealing.
Yeah. And like, I mean, obviously Titanic has a lot of, I mean, I don't even know if it necessarily has a lot of baggage. Like, obviously it came out certainly at a time where if you had asked James of that age when it came out, if I thought Titanic was a good movie or not, I probably would have been like, no, it's a dumb rom-com
Yeah,
or something like that.
This
you know?
is a movie for
Or-
girls.
Yeah, exactly. 100% is probably what I would have said. But I certainly have seen this movie a handful of times now. From a technical standpoint, it is a absolute marvel. And I don't think this is not the S tier. If we're only allowed one, this is not it for me. But I think it would be rude to give this anything less than an A,
Okay.
personally.
Okay.
But I am willing to compromise here.
I mean, it's not one of my favorites of his. I find it hard to fault anything specific. Like it manages to get in laughs while the ship is sinking, which is not an easy thing to do, right? Like the gag where Jack is tied to the or is handcuffed in the prison, and he's like, "Okay, you've got an axe. I want you to like chop the thing, but before you do that, you need to practice. I want you to just like swing at any object in this room and see if you can hit it." And she misses it by like 3 feet.
Right, I remember that. Yeah.
Like that's a solid laugh.
Yeah.
Right? I would say like maybe this is the barycenter of his career.
Yeah, you know what?
Where
I
this made
agree.
more money than God for like what, about 15 years until the
Until-
Marvel movies started
Why?
really
Until
swinging?
Avatar came out too.
Until
Like,
Avatar, right.
He's incapable apparently of making a movie that doesn't make $1 billion at this point.
Yeah.
Which is wild to me because like everything I hear about, I mean, we'll get into Avatar in a bit. So, do you like B? I actually could be okay with B. I think B makes sense.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's go with B.
Okay, B it is. What's the next one, Ben?
We got True Lies.
Oh. It's a little racist,
I
but it's also really entertaining.
it is. I mean, it is like quintessential like '90s action.
Yeah, like this.
Um,
It was like James Cameron was like, "Why don't I just make the best Arnie movie? Because all of you are bad at it."
Sure. Yeah, God, I remember this being. God, I think I remember this being like one of my dad's favorite movies. I remember him
Yeah.
really liking this. This feels like a guy's our age's dad's favorite movie.
Yeah.
I don't have any allegiance to this movie.
No.
Maybe less than almost any of his other films that I know I have seen.
To be perfectly honest, I forgot this movie existed.
I mean,
and then
that's
I see it
fair.
come up, and I'm like, "Yeah, I could watch True Lies, probably."
Yeah. Honestly, I think I'm putting it in C though. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think it comes close to Titanic. Like maybe on the very low end of B, but I think C is probably where True Lies needs to be.
I think it might also just be an interesting historical artifact in that the bad guys are like Muslim terrorists before 9/11.
Oh, okay. Fair.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I would put this in C because like it's an entertaining film, and it also gave Tom Arnold something to do. Right? This is what gave us. I think True Lies is actually responsible for the Troy McClure Planet of the Apes musical
Oh, okay.
on The Simpsons.
On The Simpsons?
Because Tom Arnold was in this film, and people were like, "Wow, Tom Arnold's actually like a decent actor. He was really entertaining in this. He's not just some like weird chud on Roseanne, or who's married to Roseanne Barr." And then his career went nowhere after that, right? But I don't think you get the Simpsons Troy McClure episode without
True Lies.
without
Ooh.
True Lies.
That's interesting. It's not going to move it up for me, but I like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What do we got next?
Up next, Abyss.
Okay, so
One of these days, James Cameron will succeed in his goal of drowning an A-list Hollywood celebrity.
So I actually mentioned this when I pitched this idea last night, which is my memory. I've seen The Abyss once.
Mm-hmm.
My memory is pretty foggy, but I do recall being a pretty big fan of it. And I know that people put this movie pretty high.
Okay, if you were to ask me right now, this would be my S for James Cameron.
Yeah.
Just because it's like the most James Cameron-ass movie possible.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you think of what James Cameron does, he loves big machines rolling over and squishing people. Also, he loves doing that as close to really as he possibly can. Like, I think if James Cameron was in charge, it had infinite resources, there would be no special effects in his movies.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's
They
fair.
would just go and do that.
Yeah.
And it would be like everything would be in camera.
But now you know all the other movies that are coming up, right?
Yeah.
We can swap at the end if we need to. I agree that, like, of the three that we've gotten so far, this is obviously an S-tier film. It's not my James Cameron S-tier. I know exactly what film I'm going to be snapped like, hey, that should be S-tier. I'd be curious to know if it's the same as yours, but I think this is A-tier.
A-tier, easily.
Yep.
Easily.
I think this is a good A.
Like, this is the film that Michael Bay wanted to direct for a long time before he found kind of like his groove as a Michael Bay guy.
Mm-hmm.
Or as Michael Bay. But, like, I think he saw The Abyss and was like, I want a movie with working class heroes doing interesting technical work.
Yeah.
And there are also monsters.
Fair. All right, next movie.
It's Terminator.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the first Terminator is a very good movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my S.
No.
And I don't even actually know if it's... Is it an A?
Is it an A? I think,
I think I put T2 above T1,
Yeah,
right? Like, Terminator 2 is the better movie
I think
of
it's
the two.
It's very early in his career. This is the second film he made ever. It's astonishing for the time it came out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is A or B.
Yeah.
It's not my S from him.
No.
It's definitely a cruder movie, but it rules. Right? Like,
yeah.
There's no universe where somebody is like, "Hey, do you want to watch Terminator?" and you say, "Not really."
Yeah. I think I'm actually putting Terminator at B.
Okay.
Because I think Terminator 2 is an easy A.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So...
Do you want to... we've got Terminator 2 here.
This would be my S from him.
This is your S. Okay.
This is my S.
Interesting. So this is an easy A from me. This is not my S.
Okay.
I can definitely see why this would be an S, though. Like, I agree that this is a damn good movie. And if we were doing more than one S, then I would put this in the S tier. But as we have agreed to only do one, it would be an A from me. Where are you on these, Ben? How are you feeling about this list so far?
I agree with the Terminator 2 being better.
Yeah.
I like that Terminator 2. There's a very pivotal Terminator 2 scene that's actually making the rounds on like TikTok and Reels right now.
Oh, really?
Just because of obviously the rise in AI and like AI talking to itself and stuff like that. So when they've got like the what's your dog's name? Wolfie. or and then they're just like, I can't remember, Max or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, how's Wolfie? I hear him barking in the background." And then the one that's like pretending to be the mom is like, "Oh yeah, Wolfie's fine." And then he just hangs the phone up, is like, "Your dog is dead."
Or your foster parents are dead.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's great.
Because he knows. Yeah.
My S is still in here for sure.
Okay.
All right. Well, okay. You know what? If our S's are different, let's throw this an S. We
can have two S's.
We each get an S. Although now I'm curious if Ben and I share an S, because there's not that many. We're halfway through.
Yeah.
All right. What do you got next?
Well, surely
Okay, so
It's gotta be Piranhas 2.
so Piranhas 2 was his first movie.
I have not seen it.
So I have seen this movie once.
Mm-hmm.
It was the summer between grade 9 and grade 10.
Okay.
At our the high school I went to was extremely cliquey.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody existed in their own groups, and nobody really interacted. Which was frankly kind of nice, honestly. I very much enjoyed my high school experience. I loved it there. I had the extreme honor of having the group of friends that I had, which is, the people who basically started all of this, more or less. But I also had another group of friends who I occasionally would go hang out with from time to time. And they were they were like the party people.
Okay.
So when I wanted to go to like a more traditional like high school house party experience, these are the people who I would go hang out with.
Right.
And I kind of just got to exist in their world every once in a while. And they were all super cool about it. I love those guys dearly. I haven't seen any of them in 20 years. But so it's the summer of between grade 9 and 10. And I remember it because this is the first time in my entire life that I smoked marijuana.
Oh.
And I want to, virgin ears and everything. I know that it comes as a shock that I have done
before
drugs.
Justin Trudeau legalized it?
Well before. Yes, well before. This would have been 1999.
I hope the Queen didn't see.
Yeah. And so we walked down to the water. I remember exactly where we went. We smoked terrible weed. I got terribly high for the first time, and we went back and we watched Piranha 2. And I don't know why, and I have almost no memory of it for obvious reasons. Number one, I was high as hell. Number two, it was like 25 years ago. But there's something about this movie. I just remember like frames from it and flashes from it. It's not good. I don't recall it being good at all.
Yeah.
And frankly, I think it probably just needs to be the D tier.
Probably.
Is there anybody, Ben, I'd be curious if you've seen this movie. Is there anybody in chat who's seen this movie? Yeah, I don't know. I'd be curious to know if there was anybody here willing to fight for this movie to get out of the D spot, but I think it's probably just the D.
Yeah.
Wedge says, I haven't seen it, and I worked on Titanic. Never seen it. I love movies and James Cameron, and I have not seen it. All right, so we all have homework for between now and maybe next week, because I want all of you to come back.
Okay.
Let's all agree that we're going to watch Piranha 2.
Is it okay?
And we'll have
now
a
I need
nice
to find
conversation
out,
about
is
it
streaming
on next week's show.
anywhere in Canada?
That's a good question. I actually have no idea how easy it is to actually.
I would be really curious also to know what James Cameron thinks of this movie. If he's just like, I never want to think about this again.
Currently, it is on Apple. It's rentable from Apple TV, YouTube, or Google Play.
Okay, so you're gonna have to pay like probably
service.
pay like $5 for it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It has 4% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Woo! Okay.
Wow.
All right. Well, I promise that between now and next week, I will watch Piranhas 2, so I can give you all a completely unbiased opinion on it. I promise also not to get high, so I won't forget it.
That's so brave.
I know. It's very brave of me.
James Cameron said, I paid for a car and a year's rent with that film.
I mean,
and you know what?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
for your first film,
let's go.
Pretty good. To make your first movie and not wind up in $100,000 worth of debt or $1 million worth of debt.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's kind of like the Wachowskis before they were put to work, or before they were allowed to make The Matrix. They had to make like a studio film.
Yeah.
Right? I forget which one it was, but it was actually pretty decent, all things told.
All right. Well, we found our D.
With both hands. Bound. Yeah, bound.
Oh, bound, right. All right, what's next?
Avatar, the first one.
The first one is...
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's just really forgettable.
Yeah, there's nothing... okay, the most memorable thing about this film are the spaceships for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like the big spaceship right at the beginning, I was like, oh, cool. That's neat. And then everything else afterwards, I'm like, I am absolutely certain I have seen this film because 2 hours has just disappeared
Yeah.
and my popcorn's empty. But I have no memory about it.
Yeah, and this is the thing that I don't get about Avatar, and we're 3 movies in now, and like I remember going to see this movie in theaters at the time because it was James Cameron, and it was this massive marvel of a film using special effects and filmmaking techniques that have never been tried before, like that were invented for this film, and from that respect, it was visually astonishing, and from what I understand. The 2 new Avatar movies, which are on this list, which none of us I don't think have seen, so that will be fun to rank, I've also heard visually they are an absolute masterpiece.
I was going to say, I saw this. So 2009 is when this came out.
Yeah.
I was like, so I graduated 2010. So I was like grade 11.
Okay.
So honestly, perfect demographic.
Yeah.
I think,
100%. Yeah.
Center of the theater, full IMAX. I watched this film, and I remember walking out and being like, I don't really care about the story. That might have been one of the coolest things I've ever been in front of my eyes.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, I think
incredible.
like this film might have 2 different kinds of rankings where you are talking about like its merit as a film, where it's utterly forgettable. Like it is. I remember reading a Wired magazine article from the late 90s where they were talking about James Cameron's special effects company and how he was trying to make this movie for like a decade and the technology just wasn't there. And this is probably responsible for, a load of technical advancements in filmmaking that we just take for granted right now.
Yeah.
And like it still is one of the few effective uses of 3D in theater. So you have like, you see it in IMAX in 3D and are blown away by it. And then you sit with it as a film and are like, it's not very good.
Yeah, it's a
what's
sort of
the main
paper
character's
thin.
name?
Yeah.
What's the main character's name?
And so
I
like
don't
it just
know.
astonishes me that he has been able to create a name for himself and for this franchise that clearly has people coming back for whatever reason it is, and I don't get it. I haven't seen the 2 new films, and I just don't really care about them.
I haven't seen 2 or 3, and I think I'm gonna watch them back to back and just see.
Yeah,
like,
honestly.
the vibe.
Like there's 2 more he wants to make.
He wants to make 5 in total, yeah, and I think he will probably get to. Because they make money.
yeah,
The
they
problem
make
is that
money.
they cost a lot of money too.
Yeah, well, never bet against James Cameron.
No, I mean
right?
that's the one. Yeah, I mean you just don't bet against James Cameron. Anyways, I think this is a B.
It's unremarkable.
Yeah, it is remarkably unremarkable. Like,
Yeah,
and as you said, I do agree that this is the kind of movie that you can probably give 2 grades to, where it's just like, from a visual technical standpoint, this is probably like an S tier movie, but from an actual like storytelling aspect, which is frankly the more important thing for me, it's just a B.
yeah.
It's
Like
just the B.
from a technical standpoint, this is probably more influential than The Abyss, which was, I think, one of, if not the first major films to have a lot of CG in it.
Yeah.
And then, so like that would be an A, right?
Yeah.
Like Terminator 2, also extremely technically important, but had a heart.
Yeah.
And was about something.
Mm-hmm.
The Abyss had a heart and was about something, even if it was just nuclear weapons. Bad?
Yeah.
Yeah. It smears out into an average B
All right.
for
Yeah. All right. What do you got next?
Well, it's got to be Aliens.
S.
This
This is my S.
This is my S.
I cannot argue with that
Yeah.
evaluation in any way. It is an outstanding film. Aliens is I would not I would not truck with a fool who would not give this an A at least.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's extremely quotable. The
Yep.
effects are amazing.
Yep.
The sound design
Oh, it's a
is
yeah.
incredible.
Yep.
It's my A because I preferred Alien.
Yes.
And that's just strictly my
Well,
thing.
and for me, the conversation about Alien and Aliens are, I just don't think that's a fair comparison. Like, those are two very different movies. The first movie is a sci-fi thriller.
Yes. Yeah, it's a horror film.
It is a horror film. Aliens is a sci-fi action film.
Yes.
Through and through. And it's done by one of the goats, right?
Yeah,
Like, you gave James Cameron the ability to make a kick-ass action film in the Aliens universe. And I'd be curious to know what the reaction at the time was, I guess, because again, it is such a different film than the original, and like I could see why some people who maybe went to Aliens back when it came out were like, I mean, I guess this isn't really what I was expecting, but I personally, one of my favorite movies, honestly, Aliens is just one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yes.
Like I just have such a fun time watching that movie.
Oh yeah, no. This movie made a huge amount of money when it
Oh,
came
I
out,
have
too.
no doubt it did. Yeah.
Blew people's socks off, and deservedly so. Is this the foundational film for the entire media genre of military sci-fi? Like, do you get Warhammer 40K without Aliens?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, infinitely watchable. I love every line of dialogue in it. Another like bit of Cameron trivia with Aliens is I prefer the theatrical cut to the director's cut. I think it is a more tense film, whereas the director's cut has a lot of cool shit in it.
Yeah.
Like the sentry guns, those are neat.
Mm-hmm.
The stuff with Ripley's daughter, pretty thematically important.
Yeah.
The stuff where you see Newt's family get got, also, that's pretty cool. Each one of those saps the building tension of the film a little bit.
Yeah, that's fair. So Ben, this is your S tier?
This is my S tier for sure.
Yeah.
I also think that Paul Reiser, underrated villain.
Oh,
actor.
yeah.
He's such a piece of shit in this.
He's such a
He's
good villain.
so good
Yeah,
at it.
he's such
Like,
an incredible piece of shit. I
man,
love him.
yeah. James Cameron, actually, maybe his strength is really making enormous pieces of shit for his films.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
the
yeah.
bad guys in it, you're just like, oh, I hate this guy so much.
Well, I think a lot of it too is because a lot of the times the bad guy is capitalism. Like,
Yeah.
it seems it's a reoccurring theme in like a lot of his things, right?
Yes,
So-
yeah. Which was, Avatar. Yeah.
So speaking of, the last two are the Avatar movies. that
Yeah.
I know you haven't watched.
Yeah.
How would you like to present these? Do you want to base it off of the synopsis?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Please,
okay,
yes.
yeah, please.
Please read us. Yes, yes. I love that.
Okay, all right. So for the second movie,
Yep.
so this is Avatar: The Way of Water.
Yep.
This is 16 years after the Na'vi repelled the Resources Development Administration from Pandora. Jake Sully is the chief of the, I'm not even going to try to pronounce this tribe, clan. He and his partner, Neytiri, raised 2 sons and a daughter and an adopted daughter.
Okay.
And now they must try and keep the family together as they leave their home and explore the regions of Pandora. When an ancient threat resurfaces, Jake must fight a difficult war against humans.
And you're telling me this isn't the plot of the first movie? Got it.
It's a different one.
All right.
Now
Okay.
he's got kids.
Now
Now he's a dad.
Yeah, he's got 4 kids. All right. I mean, it sounds like a C tier movie to me.
Yeah, C. Let's go with C.
Yeah. All right.
Just for being a James Cameron movie that, if you were like, hey, do you want to go see Avatar: The Way of Water? I objectively was, no.
All right.
Yeah.
And what's the synopsis for the third one?
Okay, so the third one, which is Ashes and Fire.
Yeah, it's
I
the
think.
fire one. We got the water one. We got the fire
It's
one.
got a cool looking villain, I'll say that. Shortly after settling in with the Metcaina, I assume that's like a new family, Jake Sully and his family grieve over, spoilers, one of their kids died.
No! Oh.
Neytiri has developed hatred toward humans.
Okay.
When a fleet of flying merchant ships arrive, Jake and Neytiri decide that Spider must leave. Oh, Jesus, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out here. There's not a really good synopsis for it. They must face a new hostile Na'vi faction.
Oh.
The Ash People.
Okay. I don't think you're allowed to say that.
Led by the ruthless Varang, this volcanic tribe threatens Pandora's peace and allies, forcing the Sully family into high stakes and action-packed conflict.
God, that even just sounds more boring than the other two.
Yeah.
And also, so now they're not fighting humans anymore. They're just fighting other Na'vi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? I think this is my D.
Yeah.
And because I don't want to see this. Whereas I would watch Piranha 2. I'm curious about Piranha 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to rearrange any of these? Like the bees? Are you happy with the order of the bees?
Honestly,
I think this all looks good.
I honestly think, like, obviously, jokes aside, and the fact that none of us have actually seen these last two Avatar movies, if you remove those from this list, I think this is actually like just the right list. Maybe, I don't know.
I think I would put Terminator in A.
Would you swap Terminator in the Abyss?
No.
No.
I think the Abyss in A tier is right. It's
Okay.
correct.
So you'd bump up Terminator to A.
Yeah.
And then we'd have T2 and Aliens in S. You'd have Terminator and the Abyss in A. Titanic and Avatar in B. And then True Lies at C and Piranha at D.
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty good list, honestly. I don't think many people would have too much of a problem with that list, to be honest.
I mean, like, maybe even True Lies comes up. Because, like, if we're just talking about the order in which I would want to watch these movies, I think True Lies comes up a bit. Because, you know, if you were to put True Lies in an environment with films like The Rock or Die Hard, I think it clears.
Yeah. Well, that's
even
fair.
those quite good action movies. And I would want to watch it.
All right. Fair. All right. Well, there you go. There you have it. That was James and Cameron rank James Cameron's filmography. Thank you for tuning in. Oh. Yeah, got it.
Okay, now do it without old man groaning.
I can't.
No, yeah, no, we
I
had to
refuse.
move our backs.
Yeah, I had to like contort myself in a way that I don't normally. All right. Well, hey, that was all the fun stuff I had prepared. Ben, did you say you had some fun questions?
I got two things. I got time guesser pulled up if you end up wanting to do that, but I also have questions.
Let's do questions.
Okay, all right.
I always love questions.
Okay, first question. Would you rather have a magic van that can teleport you anywhere you want and time travel anywhere you want, or a magic ring that when it touches a book, you absorb all the knowledge inside?
Van.
Yeah,
easily.
I think the van is the easy pick there.
Moving in space and time with a van?
Yeah, I mean, because the thing is that the reason
That's like Florida Man Doctor Who.
Oh man, that's great. I guess when it comes to reading, like the act of reading is part of the enjoyment, right? Like, yes, you
Yeah.
have all of that knowledge or you have that story in your mind after you're done. But like part of the enjoyment is the actual act of sitting down with the book and reading it.
Yes, yeah.
And I'm not saying I wouldn't make use of that ring. I'm sure that it would probably be quite beneficial to me.
Yeah,
if I
like,
just walked into a bookstore and just tapped every book in the room.
Yeah, like, a cookbook or a manual, like a technical guide to something.
Yeah, especially if like not only do you like, I guess it. What was? Can you bring up the question again? Sorry.
Yeah.
Was it that you?
Sorry, I can repeat it. What
Yeah,
was
yeah,
it?
yeah.
No, I don't. I deleted it.
Okay.
I set up the next question.
Okay.
What's
Okay.
your question?
My question is, do you? I guess it's. Are you gaining the knowledge and retaining it and being able to make use of it,
Yeah.
or do you just have it?
Yeah. No, you can use it. It's like you're getting. It's like it gets downloaded into your brain like the Matrix. And then you get to go. I know kung fu.
Perfect. That is exactly what I was just about to ask.
Yes, it
is
is.
it like the Matrix?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Cool. That makes it a little bit more interesting, but I still think the van is probably the choice.
Yeah.
Time travel is a hard thing to say no to. Like,
Yeah.
I
Are
would,
you allowed to get out of the van, or do you just kind of like roll down the window
I mean,
and appreciate your new environment?
I would probably be in that. Even if I could get out of the, like, if I had the ability to time travel, I would definitely not want to fuck with shit.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't want to be in a position where I alter the state of the world in complete and unimaginable ways.
Oh, I mean, like, the funny part is, though, that, like, we're all living in a world that we would like to alter and are completely incapable of it. Right?
That's true, yeah.
If you run over a possum in your time van, like, like, exactly how much are you going to alter?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I had a question that for later, but I think it actually ties in a little bit better since you're both on the van aspect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is if let's say you're not the operator of this van.
Okay.
You're hopping. It's more of like a time bus
Okay.
at this point, right?
Oh, okay.
How far do you think you could go back, hop off, and survive? Like now you're living in this new time and you're able to just live.
2008. I think Obama 1 is when we get is when I start like really outstripping my ability to get anything done. My phone stops working.
Yeah.
Like nobody has an iPhone.
Yeah. I mean,
we're already predating Burrito Taxi, which is like really, really impeding my ability to function.
I think I'd like to think that I could genuinely survive like any time in the 1900s, but realistically, I think if I'm going back farther than that, the quality of life is probably not going to be tremendous. Although I will probably be pretty well educated compared to the majority of people, and maybe I can take that and use it to my advantage.
I just keep thinking of things like every once in a while you'll be reminded that like people in the 19th century would just have multiple Shakespeare plays committed to memory.
Right, yeah.
The same way that we might be able to quote along with like Army of Darkness, right? Everyone just kind of knew all of King Lear.
Right.
And I would not be able to participate in that cultural milieu. Also, how far back at like my antihistamines? I need them.
Yeah,
Right?
my medications.
Yeah.
You're hopping on with a backpack full of Benadryl. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, can I take ibuprofen with me? Yeah,
What else?
I mean,
Yeah.
realistically, I think probably like I think I could do it in like the last 100 years and probably make a go of it, but I think
Yeah.
it would start to get progressively harder the farther back I go.
I just also always think of that Kate Beaton comic strip where like, you know, the medieval peasants, the boy and the girl are running along giggling, and then they like fall into each other's arms, and the girl says, "I've like never brushed my teeth."
Oh man.
Ugh.
All right.
Ugh.
What do you got for us,
When's
Ben?
the toilet paper run out?
Oh god.
Yeah, for real. Okay, this one was kind of interesting. So if you, ooh, geez, I don't know why that didn't work here. Hold on. Does this work if I do it that way? Nope. Okay, great. Let me try and piece this together. If you had to wear a very obvious mask and permanently attach it to your face, what would you attach? So you have to if it very clearly looks like a Halloween-esque mask.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So we can't have we're not talking like Mission Impossible level of
No.
realism.
This isn't face-off technology.
Yeah, like if I had to be
okay.
if I had to be Jason Voorhees.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have a mask of my own face.
That's true.
But it's very clear, that it's a mask.
Yeah. I mean, it's got to be something breathable, so I'm not putting one of those stupid, plastic animal masks on my face.
Yeah.
You hear
Yeah.
that, furries?
Oh, yeah, no. Being stuck in that horse mask for all of eternity.
Yeah, that sounds
that would be no good.
miserable. There's just a nice, eyes wide shut, mask around the eyes count.
Yeah, or Dread Pirate Roberts, over the eyes and bandana.
I think it's got to be a full face kind of dealio.
Can I go Phantom of the Opera? That's half.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you know what? I feel like if you lived life on the daily with a Phantom of the
Yeah.
Opera mask, it would, be a detriment.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think so. I think I could turn my life around.
Yeah.
That's what you've been waiting for this whole time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I think I'd go. Phantom of the Opera. Iron Man could be kind of
Okay.
fun too, honestly. Like a fully functional, and they make them really realistic, fully functional Iron Man helmets. Could be kind of fun too.
Okay.
Um.
What about a Mandalorian helmet?
Oh.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think that.
I mean, those are designed to be worn all the time, right?
Yeah. They got to be comfy.
Yeah. You'd have enhanced vision.
How does it work for glasses?
Ooh.
Are they just magically fixing your vision here
Sure.
for Cameron?
Yeah. Cam can see okay.
Okay.
Okay. And do you have to sleep in it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing is just permanently attached.
It's forever.
It's
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah, so a Venetian mask with big exaggerated cheekbones and noses.
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly you're just you wake up.
What about Guy Fawkes? Would you go Guy Fawkes mask?
Guy Fawkes mask. I wear my Guy Fawkes mask everywhere I go.
I'm locking in with Phantom of the Opera. I like that show. I like that call. If
Okay,
the judge
okay.
will allow it, I'm going Phantom.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. The one that I just keep coming back to is the Mandalorian helmet.
Yeah.
This
Hell
seems
yeah.
like a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's functional. It's got enhanced senses, and it's designed to be worn all the time.
Yeah. All right. There you go.
Nice. All right. Through a series of bizarre magical events, half of your body is going to be transformed into an animal centaur-like, but the chaotic forces at work are not completely vindictive. You can choose what animal and what half. What do you choose?
I choose the bottom half of a man. Just a different man, I guess.
Which man?
I don't pick one. Someone at random. The generic. Yeah.
You want just tradesies?
Sure.
All right. There we go. We're just going to tradesies. Man.
Somehow that's worse than you picking an animal.
Isn't it? I thought, yeah.
You made the wrong. I didn't know if there was a wrong answer, but it
But
might be that one.
You figured it out. Actual animal. Man.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's going to be my bottom half. I'm not going to, Centaur just kind of makes the most sense, I guess.
Yeah.
Because,
Like,
what
runs fast? Right? What would be a good
like an emu? Half man,
an
half
ostrich? Half
yeah,
man, half.
Yeah.
Now you can also pick the half too, right? So you could be the animal up top, but you on the bottom.
I don't think I want to be the animal up top, though. I think I want to be the animal on the bottom. Because I kind of like my hands,
Centipede.
and my face.
Big centipede.
I guess if we choose the top half, we can still interact and speak and all that stuff. I guess you could go gorilla,
Yeah.
top half gorilla.
Ooh. Chat points out spider. You could be Queelag.
Oh, no. Wait. Nope.
Let me tell you, as an arachnophobe, Queelag is probably one of the most confusing for me emotionally.
No Smoke Fire asks, can we split left, right? Oh, God.
Yeah, you're vivisected into an animal.
Nope, I don't like that. Oh, if the top half is a bird, can you fly? What's the top half of a bird, though?
Yeah, like I think
Like, what do you actually get there?
I think like chest and wings and head.
Okay. That
Like
could be.
you don't have hollow bones, I don't think. So I don't know if you can actually attain flight.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you were just bird from the neck down, would just like this bird be dragging a human skull, being like, I can't get off the floor.
Yeah.
Help
Oh,
me.
man.
Kangaroo could be
Oh,
interesting.
kangaroo. I like kangaroo.
Yeah, kangaroo is strong.
You just bounce around everywhere. Plus, you got a little, like, built-in backpack.
It's a front
Yeah.
pack.
Front pack.
Front pack.
Front pack. Somewhere to carry your laptop.
Yeah, but every
Yeah,
time
your
you pull your laptop out, it's all
all
fleshy.
slimy.
And
Yeah,
slimy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd probably like go get some sort of like surgery that would like put a lining in there. You know, I'm not a kangaroo looking to have kids, so I can, we can line the inside of my my pouch.
Yeah, you get yourself upholstered.
Yeah, exactly. I'd go the rug pattern from The Shining.
You gotta have microfiber, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
if you're putting your phone in it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I mean that's vitally important. You don't want to scratch that.
No.
All right,
All right, last question.
please.
In keeping with the morning, if a vengeful and peckish god turned you into a breakfast tomorrow, what would you be?
Ooh. If a vengeful and peckish god turned you into a breakfast tomorrow, what would you be?
Almond croissant.
I think I'd be turned into maybe like a traditional English breakfast,
Oh, interesting.
Like beans?
like beans,
Beans,
and
tomatoes.
like hot tomatoes, which by the way is just the worst, just the worst thing in the world. Hot tomatoes is an
Yeah.
affront to God,
When they pop?
specifically this God, which is why I
Yeah,
think that this God would turn me into hot tomatoes.
Get into the question here of like, are you a sweet or a savory breakfast?
I'm definitely a 9 times out of 10. I'm going to choose savory. Like I want eggs, I want toast, I want bacon, hash browns.
Yeah.
Very
like,
standard. Like
the sweet breakfast appeals to a certain level, but when your breakfast is waffles and like strawberry syrup, you're on the straight train to having a real bad 11 a.m.
yeah, and the thing is that when you go out for breakfast, I mean, so Ashley and I go for waffles almost every Sunday. It's just one of the things we do. We go to a local coffee shop and they do Waffle Sunday.
Yeah.
But what you are getting at that breakfast is a single waffle. It's not overly huge. It's on the lighter side. It's like always a silly, like a cute little topping with some whipped cream and butter and stuff like that. It's a perfect amount of food for that time of day for me. When you go to an actual breakfast restaurant and you order the sweet pancakes or waffles, you are presented 5 pounds of flour.
Yeah, and sugar.
And whipped cream and
syrup,
and it's just so much. And like that's fun a couple times a year kind of thing for me. Like you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna eat the cake for breakfast basically.
Yeah.
But more often than not, just give me the savory.
Yeah, like you have that breakfast and then 3 hours later you're like, why am I having a fist fight right now? Why am I so angry?
Yeah.
I'm screaming at people in cars. Wait, is it because I had 3,000 calories of straight icing sugar 2 hours ago?
I will say one of these days I definitely want to do this show at Denny's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Our classic.
I definitely want to show up at Denny's one day with just a phone prop it up at the end of the table and just go live. And we'll be Good Morning Moonbase from our local Denny's.
It's not as weird now.
No, it's definitely not.
Because when we were doing that back in the day, it was like IRL streaming was brand new.
Oh, yeah. Nobody was doing what we were doing back then.
Yeah, we were on the cutting edge.
We've always
We
had
actually
been.
were.
Yeah. No, we definitely, like, Blur has always kind of been doing stuff very early. And then other people come in and just do it bigger.
Do it better.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to say better. I'm going to say bigger.
They make more successful loud sounds than we're really capable of making here.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, also, if you want the true Denny's experience, like, you know when you want to go to Denny's and you want the Denny's experience and you get to Denny's and you're like, oh, this is 30% worse than everything I imagined.
Mm-hmm.
There's a restaurant in Duncan called the Doghouse,
Yeah.
which produces the Denny's experience at like plus 30%.
Okay. I mean, I don't particularly want to drive to Duncan for it, but...
Yeah, I mean, you're launching an expedition at 2 a.m., right?
Oh, God. Are they 24 hours?
I think they might be.
Denny's isn't even full 24 hours
No, they
anymore.
aren't.
I think they're like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. They're 24 hours.
Man, what do kids even do nowadays?
I
I guess
don't-
they hang out on Discord.
I don't know what kids do. I genuinely have no idea. Maybe I should talk to a kid and ask what they do. I have nieces.
Yeah.
She's almost 15. What does a 15-year-old girl do in 2026? I have no idea.
All the teenagers I know are farm kids who are down to earth.
All right.
And it's like, I'm not sure that this is a vertical sample of modern youth.
No, probably not. Probably not. All right. Hey, good questions, Ben. Good questions.
Thank you, Ben.
Thank you.
Where do you are you those your questions or are you just finding them?
I go through the internet and find the good ones and stuff. It's a lot of bad. It's
Of course
lot
it
of
is.
bad.
Yeah.
It's a lot of ones that are just like incredibly graphic too.
Oh.
People have a real they like to ask a lot of hypothetical questions about sperm that I'm not ready to talk about on the show.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm curious. Not enough to see it live on
yeah,
camera,
but,
but
like-
maybe afterwards. I'd be curious to know what these weirdos are asking about.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're coming towards the end of the show. Normally, I like to talk about what we've been enjoying in the world of media. We kind of did that a little bit already by talking about what we did last night. But I don't know. Is there anything else that you two have been enjoying recently that isn't the new Game of Thrones movie or Pokemon Minecraft? What do you got going on? What are you reading right now?
I'm reading Bleak House
Okay.
by Dickens. And it's good, right? Like the comment everyone makes about Charles Dickens is that, oh, well, he was paid by the word, right? That's why he wrote so many words, is he got paid by the word. You know why it's so long like that? The man got paid by the word.
Yeah.
And true, this is true, but the words are usually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Like, you read Bleak House and you spend the entire time thinking, this is really fun to read. He's good at this. I'm kind of glad that this is 800 pages because I'm enjoying this experience.
That's so many pages. Are you a fast reader? Do you consider yourself a fast reader? I don't really know what a fast reader is.
I don't feel like I am, but my partner, who is a voracious reader, is angry with how fast a reader I am.
Okay.
But I feel like I don't read very quickly at all.
How much do you read in a day? Would you say on average?
100 pages or so?
100 pages a day?
Yeah.
Do you read every day or
I
not?
try to. I try to make time to sit down and read a book.
Yeah.
Right? Like get a cup of tea or coffee.
Yeah.
And just like put my phone away and read. And it is good for me. Right? It's like going to the gym.
Yeah. I wish I didn't have I find my problem because I've gotten back into reading over the last couple of years. Not as much as I would like, but more than I was for sure. And I find that I can kind of only really enjoy a book if I am reading in mostly complete silence.
Mm-hmm.
I can't go to a coffee shop and read a book.
Oh, really?
I am
Okay.
way too. I love people watching. Always been a big people watching guy, and like cafes are great places to do that because you've got a constant flow of people coming in and out, making noise, chatting, and it's just a constant distraction, and I can never really get like deep into the book. So I find that like I pretty much just have to go into my room, close the door because normally Ashley's out watching TV or something, and read like that. But yeah, I wish I could read more out in the go or at the office or I don't
Yeah.
know.
A couple of years ago, I tried a thing where I was like, I'm going to take this Sunday and I'm going to read a novel.
Mm-hmm.
And it was probably not the pleasant experience that I wanted it to be,
Mhm.
right? It's like, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to eat these 2 large pizzas.
That sounds easier.
Yeah, yeah, objectively is, honestly. But yeah, I found my limits.
Fair. Ben,
Yeah.
what have you been other than the Pokemons and the Minecrafts? What have you been doing?
Everybody in my life is getting back into reading.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm like, yeah, I kind of want to read too, but like I don't know. People are like, my issue that I've talked about always is that I fall asleep when I read.
Sure.
It puts me to sleep.
Yep.
And so people are like, you got to go with the audiobooks. And I was like, totally. I don't really want to get yet another subscription in my life that gets that. And I talked about this on Let's Know, and everybody would hit me with, Ben, you idiot, you melon. There's a library app.
Yep.
And I went, oh, that's cool. Okay, I will do that. Thank you for the very verbose suggestion.
Yeah.
And I did, and all 4 books that had been suggested to me were like 8-month wait.
Yep.
Like so long for any of them. And I was like, well, I tried. Back to Fallout. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I am interested in reading again because I used to be like a huge reader as a kid, but yeah, I got too many subscriptions in my life, and yet another one is not. I mean, I do believe obviously that authors should get paid and stuff like that. They do have other books. It's true, but when you're like trying to get into a thing and the first 4 like ideas you have are all
Which
gone.
books were you looking at?
So I mean, you had suggested Dungeon Crawler Carl,
Yeah.
so I was like, sure, I'll try that.
Yep.
There was one called Red Rising, I believe, that's quite popular. That I was like, I should try that. That one was also taken. There were 2 other ones. I cannot remember the names of them, but yeah, all fairly, relatively popular or whatever. Yeah, it was a little bit of a shutdown, but I'll keep giving it a go. I mean, Adam had suggested his favorite Sanderson Branderson one, which was I can't remember the name of it either. So that was also one, but yeah. So who knows? I'll give it another go.
I mean, if you'd like, I can bring in the first Dungeon Crawler book if you would like to give the physical
I'll give it
book a go.
Yeah.
I found it to be an incredibly. It is a very easy read. That first book,
Okay.
especially. Like I blasted through that thing in like 3 days, and that's like kind of unheard for me. And I'm on book 4 right now. But yeah, it's a super fun. I think you will like it. Like,
Cool.
I think you would like it a lot.
I think a lot of the things that had been suggested, like the last real go that I had was Gideon the Ninth was the one that like I was trying to get into, and it was fun. But like it was another one of those books that's like, what if we spend just a little bit too long describing the cornices on the wall?
Yeah,
Right.
And I'm just like, I get it. The walls are intricate. Tight.
Yeah.
Let's go. Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, friends. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us today. Good to get an episode under our belt that did not require a cereal. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Thank you, Cam, for coming by and hanging out today.
Thank you for having me. It was great to be here.
Thank you to Ben, as always, for running the technical side of things. And thank you to all of you for tuning in and watching and enjoying this. At least I hope you did. A reminder that everything that we do here is brought to you by you and your support over at either the Patreon at patreon.com/LoadingReadyRun, here on Twitch or by heading over to our store at store.loadingreadyrun.com, checking out all their merchandise we got. We got some new stuff up there. We got a mug, we got a scarf, we got a toque. We even have some leftover Friday night, I think. I don't know if they've gone or not yet, but
the playmats.
yeah, the Friday night Kickstarter playmats. After we have gotten all of them shipped out, we had a number left. So we are selling them both signed and unsigned for the same amount of money that you would have paid at the Kickstarter time.
Just don't want to make the people who back the Kickstarter feel bad.
Yeah, well, yeah. And also just, you know, getting these extra couple playmats out into the world so they can be enjoyed and not just sit in a warehouse and collect dust. So if you missed the Kickstarter and you want one of those playmats, head over to store.loadingreadyrun.com. And yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And we'll see you back here next week for the next episode of Good Morning Moonbase. Bye, everybody.